Let's talk about something that has been, let's say, largely or greatly talked about, but the truth is we cannot stop talking about it. In fact, for a season like this, for a time like this where we are ending the year, there's some things we cannot ignore to talk about. And one of them is your assignment. Your assignment. Mostly we talk about it from an angle, your purpose. Some people might call it your calling, but the truth is it's your assignment. So before you switch off, or maybe before you just pass this through, please just give me the next 5 minutes, and I know you will benefit from this. Because the truth is, life is a series of assignments. So life is, the best definition of life is an assignment. God, when He created you, He first had an assignment for you to accomplish, and wired you and created you in a way that will be able to accomplish His assignment. And for you to live your life not understanding this, you will have failed miserably. Because the truth is, God, what makes Him great, what makes Him very just marvelous and precious in our life is because He has created all of us for His assignment, for His accomplishment. And for us to understand this, we are in a very good season. We will take a life of someone who came on earth, lived for 3.5 years, prepared for his assignment perfectly, launched his assignment perfectly, accomplished his assignment perfectly, to the point of creating a system of fulfilling his assignment. And for you to study someone, this somebody has to have been successful, has to have been a great achiever. And there's no one else who is perfect, or we can talk about perfectly, like Jesus Christ. And that's why I was saying, just give me 5 minutes. We shall just talk about the birth of Jesus Christ in a way that we will see how God prepares someone for an assignment, and God prepares for success. When you look at how Jesus was born, when you look at his life, there's something about his life, how he was born, how everything that happens around his birth, that was perfectly prepared for his assignment. But before that, I want us to do some small definitions. Some definitions that will help us understand some few things, so that when I'm mentioning them like purpose, vision, and mission, and goals, you will be able to understand what I'm talking about. So let's start. Let me define these things, 4 of them, put them somewhere, you can write them down. And when you hear these words mentioned, not only because of this small session, but because even for your future, you'll be able to understand what these names means. Hope you're ready. The first thing we'll define is what we call purpose. And this is how I've defined purpose. Purpose is the innate sense of knowing why you were born. It is the innate sense of knowing why you were born. To better define purpose, and some of these notes, it's better you know, I actually, one of the person I enjoy listening to when he's talking about purpose is the late Miles Monroe. Purpose is the direction we are to go in life. Purpose is the direction we are to go in life. It is the path we are to walk in life. Sense of meaning. Purpose is a sense of meaning because knowledge of your purpose is the catalyst that gives internal motivation. Purpose is that life you're supposed to live. It is the path you're supposed to walk. A person who has understood his purpose, this is a person who has internal motivation. He has this internal drive that cannot be traced to any other point. But the moment you discover what you're supposed to do, there's just an internal drive. Money cannot drive you to this point. Nothing can drive you to this point other than purpose. When you discover it, there's this passion, there's this drive. Some people might question, why do you do this? Why are you able to accomplish this? Why are you able to do 1, 2, 3 things? And the only reason you can give them is because you understood your assignment and you have understood your purpose. Another term I want us to actually define is vision. If you're writing it down, vision. Vision is the ability to see in your heart your purpose unfolding. Vision is the ability. It is the ability to see in your heart your purpose unfolding. Once you've understood your assignment, vision is the ability to take your purpose, create an end result, or just to create some short targets and visualize them in your mind. This is what we call vision. It's actually creating a picture of your purpose unfolding, creating a picture of your purpose in your mind, and creating the results, the accomplishments that your purpose will come up with. It is better to have a goal for God to change it other than you having no goal. It is better to have a dream, a vision that God can change other than you having nothing. Another definition we'll put down is a mission is the general description of your purpose. A mission is is defined purpose. Once you can define your purpose, that's your mission. So the difference between a vision and a mission is the vision is the picture form of your purpose. It is putting an image to your purpose, putting that process in a picture and something that will motivate you, trying to create a result. I've said it is better to have a vision in your mind that God can change other than having no vision. So a mission is the general description of your purpose. If you can define your mission, you can define your purpose, then that's your mission. And that's why for me, my mission is to unfold this generation and equip them so they can be able to accomplish their assignment. That's my mission. And what about a goal? Can you define a goal? The last one. Goals are practical steps that bridge your vision and your dreams to reality. Goals are practical steps that bridge your vision and dreams to reality. Goals, it is taking your purpose and putting them into small sets of accomplishments. For you to be able to accomplish your purpose or assignment, you need to actually come with short-term achievements, short-term ways of measuring and auditing. Are you in your right purpose? Are you in your right path? Am I still on my goals? Am I still on my purpose? Am I still working on my assignment? Once you are able to take your assignment and be able to divide them into small assignments, these small assignments, we call them goals. It is important because the problem with our generation is we underestimate the power of 5-10 years and overestimate the power of 1 year. Let me ask a question. For the last 1 year, how many things have you been able to achieve? How many things have you been able to accomplish? Were you able to audit after a month, after 3 months? You are small. Were you able to divide your targets or your assignment into small accomplishments? Those people who did that, if you sit down with them, you will come to understand they really accomplished a lot. Because once you're able to take your assignment and divide them into small, short assignments, you will even be motivated once you accomplish this small assignment to your ultimate assignment. You understand? The problem is we overestimate the power of 1 year, try to put what we are supposed to achieve in 10 years, and try to put them in 1 year. And we actually confuse faith with stupidity. We confuse faith with lacking a plan. Actually, we confuse faith with not being smart. Faith, you have to be smart. You have to be smart. Create simple assignments. Create measurable assignments. Create accountable assignments. You have to be real, and they have to be time bound. You actually need to take your bigger dream and divide them into small dreams. And something we'll come to understand as we continue is this. Once you are able to do that, once you're able to take these small dreams and put them into once you're able to take your dream and divide them into smaller dreams, you will come to understand that God will provide according to the small assignments that will lead to your major assignment. What am I talking about? There's some resources I need now in my life. There's some investments I need to make in my life right now that God has enabled me to make. And they are enough for me right now. When I use them wisely, I will be able to unlock the next assignment, and I also will be able to access the next resources I need for my next assignment. You know what happens when you work with people who are maybe in their 4th, 6th steps and you sit down with them? If you don't have a plan, you will end up changing your plan, and with a lot of naivety, you will be able to start wanting what they have, not realizing that for that season they are in, they are actually enjoying those resources, because those resources God gave them because of the assignment they have at that stage of their life. Have been affected with this a lot. You sit down with people who have done great things. You sit with people who are in your level where actually the year is where you dream to be, and you lose focus on where you are in the name of faith, not understanding that God has provided for your season. God has provided for what you need in your current assignment. So, wisdom is taking your life assignment, the much you can understand, because God has the ability not to give you. You might think that is your big assignment, and as you do it, God also opens for you the bigger picture of where this assignment should have led you. But it is good to have that picture of your assignment in your mind, a vision. Take that vision, divide that vision into small assignments, and you'll come to realize God will supply for his vision. God always supplies for his assignment, but God will not give you everything, because you might waste for what you need tomorrow. So what God will do, he will provide for what you need now. And I've come to understand people don't have an assignment, people don't have a plan for their assignment. They waste a lot of resources. They start eating up of what should have been used tomorrow. It is risky for you to have enough resources for your assignment if you don't understand your assignment, because you will waste it. And the moment you wake up, you actually have less to work with. And that is the best definition of struggling. You start to struggle, you start to be burdened. And so for our task today, I won't talk about everything to be about purpose. It shall be a series. We shall talk about it step by step. But one thing I want you to understand today is this. I'm actually looking at the time. One thing I want you to understand today is this. Is that God has allowed you to access the picture of your assignment. So as you celebrate this December, as you celebrate this time, I want you to sit down, take that assignment, and divide it into smaller goals. Divide it into small, measurable goals. Be realistic. You have to be smart. It has to be simple, measurable. It has to be achievable. It has to be realistic. It has to be time-bound. things that don't confuse faith with stupidity. Don't confuse faith with naivety. No, faith is actually equal to wisdom. Yes, we believe in God because He's the one who gave us assignment, but divide your task into smaller goals that are achievable. And believe me, the earlier you do that, the faster God will help you to access your next goals and assignment, and will be able to open resources that you need in your next assignment. So we have said, purpose in the intimate sense of knowing why you were born. You need to understand your purpose. You need to understand your assignment. Vision is the ability to see your purpose unfolding. It's the ability to see in your heart your purpose unfolding. So once you understand your purpose, vision is taking that purpose and be able to see a picture of it in your heart unfolding. And you have said a mission is a general description of your purpose. Once you can take a pen and write down your vision, that's your mission. We call it a mission statement. Once you can define your purpose, that's your mission. And also these are practical ways that bridge your vision and your dreams. Once you are able to take this vision and be able to appropriate it into smaller assignments, that was what we call goals. So you need to understand your purpose, you need to put it in your vision, you need to write it down, have a mission statement, and you need to actually now start working on it by actually dividing your purpose into smaller goals. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll continue in the next video about how, just talk more about purpose, how God has been able to bless us, not only with resources but relationships, how God has availed a lot of resources about a relationship to the accomplishment of His assignment, which is our assignment, because our assignment is part of God's assignment. It is part of God's purpose. God has a larger purpose and is unable to create people who they love, people who He loves, and give them small assignments which come to make His larger assignment. God bless you. Enjoy your afternoon. See you in the next video. Thank you.